Are you seeking guidance on your spiritual journey? Need help with a vexing problem? Missing a loved one and looking for answers? Look no further than Psychic Insights, a small trusted psychic service offering mediums, psychics, and spiritual coaching. This service is managed by Hollis Taylor, a gifted psychic medium, astrologer, and a compassionate coach. We are dedicated to helping you navigate your spiritual awakening. At Psychic Insights, we provide medium readings and psychic insight to help you plan for tomorrow and make choices for today. Find the support you need, compassionate grief coaching, and astrological insights to help you spiritually grow and transform. Our professional services include well-managed schedules, recorded sessions, and reliable psychic mediums ready to facilitate your transformational experience. Discover more at psychicinsights.life.
Close. And to love each
Well,
other.
that would make sense. I mean, this is still recent. He went missing in March. And I looked for him for 4 months. And he was just found dead on, they found him June 12th, but they couldn't identify his body until July 16th. So it's still really fresh. I don't even know how he died yet. So, yeah. I'm not quite sure. The autopsy and the blood work's not back yet. So I'm still living in a nightmare. I'll always live in a nightmare, but it's been tough.
But he wants you to reach out to one another, not struggle with one another. He wants you to keep the closeness and loving family.
Okay.
Did he have any heart issues?
Yeah, he had some scarring on his heart, so I'm not sure if it was a heart attack, hypothermia, or an OD, or an induced OD. Those are kind of the 4 things that are.
Well, with the pain that I'm feeling in the chest, the heart was involved, whether it was the primary cause or was triggered by something else, I can't say. But with the pain that I'm feeling in the chest, yeah, heart was definitely a factor. I hope that this has been helpful for you.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm seeing a lady. This lady is what I would describe as petite. Slender build and kind of short, white hair. Honestly, it's hard to guess her age. She's elderly, but one of those ladies that she could be anywhere from that 60 to 90 range. Probably would guess to be more in the 80s, but hard to really tell. I don't get the sense that she got a lot of sun because she had very, very light complexion. I would say, to the point of, in spots like on the hands, you can see the blue right through where the veins were. And I get the feeling that she may have had some lung issues based on where the pressure is right here. I don't know if that resonates with anyone or not. If it does, raise your hand. this person, I get the sense that she liked to cook and liked to take care of her family. Was not somebody that was out and about a lot, at least not in those later years. I'm getting a name Sally. I'm not sure if it's her name or somebody she's connected with.
So someone that's live is Erica Gutierrez. It says could be my grandma.
Okay.
Someone else is also saying it could be my mom, but I'm suspicious of them. But Erica says it's my grandma.
Okay.
Her name is Sally.
Okay. That makes sense then. I get the sense from her that she wants you to know that she's at peace and okay. Can I ask, has your family had any expansion lately? Like anybody new coming into the family, whether by birth or adoption? Because I do seem to get a sense that there's been a change somehow in the positive inflow as well.
She's saying that her cousin is due in November.
Okay. That's what I was kind of getting. I wasn't sure if the person was already here. I kind of felt like there was somebody in transit, but
It's still pretty close though. The
yes,
soul is in the
yes,
baby at this point. Yeah, the
um,
baby's about to be born.
yes.
My cousin is having a baby, says Erica.
And she wanted you to know that she got to see them first. I'm not sure if I'm getting the gender correctly, but I seem to be hearing a her, but but
She said, I love that. They did say that it's a boy,
okay.
but I'm just going to say, because when you said that, I wanted to say, gender schmender.
Yeah,
It might start out as one and be another.
true.
And Erica said, but stranger things have happened. A lot
Yeah.
of people, when they're born, we think they're one thing because we label them via their genitalia. That's probably not really appropriate.
Mm. Well, I actually know someone who who had been identified as a boy on the ultrasound and turned out to be a girl. So
Mhm.
it happens apparently because it has happened. So, but yeah, of course, it's also possible that there's somebody else in the family that grandma's talking about gender on that hasn't been revealed yet, too. So that's always a possibility.
She's saying that her sister was told she was going to have a girl, but she had a boy.
Okay. So, but yeah, and it seems like she's very excited about just having new ones in your life. And don't be surprised if that little one connects with grandma on a regular basis. You see them start looking off in directions and that and cooing, and when they get a little older, they might even be describing to you someone that they've never actually met in person on this plane. And that's been known to happen, so don't be surprised.
She said it could be that too. I think meaning that it could be other people.
Mhm. She loves you though. And will do her best to make the delivery of that little one as easy as possible.
Beautiful. Well, Erica, that's your little mini reading with Jamie. And you can follow the link in the description. Erica said she was my best friend.
I'm picking up on a little boy. He seems to be wearing a green shirt and tan pants. I would gauge him probably around that 6 to 9, maybe 10 bracket. Kind of small, but not real small. He's got blonde hair, but it's not real light blonde. I'd say it's on that the dirty blonde side of things, where it's almost to brown, but not quite making it there. I seem to see him with a little football in his hands, like the Nerf style footballs, which is again more typical of that younger age than what it would be for like a teen type of child. This little boy, he's got kind of that short hairstyle that kind of just can either be worn more what I call bowl cut, or can kind of be feathered back a little bit on the sides. They seem to be getting a name like Henry or Harry. I don't know if it's his or someone related to him, though. If it resonates with somebody, raise your hand, or if you're in the live, let it be known. I get the sense that this child may have had an anaphylactic type response to something, because I'm feeling something in the throat very strongly. I'm also feeling some, which would kind of be typical of like a reaction type of thing, where there's the issue of getting it from down through the trachea and into the lungs type of thing. I get the sense that this child may have been ill for a bit of time. I would say probably at least a number of months. It seems he liked to play outside, but for a time he couldn't. It's because the message that I'm getting from him now is that he gets to play outside whenever he wants. and he's feeling happy. So if that resonates with anyone, feel free to let us know. Otherwise, we'll move on and trust that the person who needs it will see the broadcasts in replay. I seem to be picking up on a woman who's probably in her late 20s or early 30s. I get the sense that she was pregnant when she passed. She had brown. This lady, she had brown hair. It's kind of wavy. I'm not sure if it was naturally wavy or curly or if she had a perm to it. I would say long net, but not all the way down her back. So, her complexion is kind of a medium complexion. I get the sense that she was a business person, someone who dressed very nice and, you know, that professional attire where even the maternity clothes were very, while modern, they were kind of that classic style that, the style that never goes out of style type of thing. Like you would expect from a lawyer or a accountant or somebody in a professional capacity. If this resonates with anybody, let us know. My sense is that it was a vehicular accident that caused her to pass on. But if nobody knows who she is or can identify her as theirs, I will hope for it to be picked up on rebroadcast. And anybody who picks up on who picks it up in the rebroadcast, you're welcome to touch base further if you'd like a deeper reading. I'm also picking up a man I would describe as middle-aged, probably somewhere in that 40 to 55 bracket. Seems to have driven a pickup truck. And this person seems to be more of that cowboy hat style of dress, the hat and the jeans and the plaid shirt type of thing. I'm seeming to see the truck as black, pickup truck. I don't know much about cars and trucks to identify brands, but it's similar enough to the vehicle we have that I would guess it to possibly be some sort of an F-150 line of things, or that type of truck. I don't know if that resonates with anybody here. If so, let us know.
There's someone in the chat.
Feel free to unmute yourself.
Did you say something about a cowboy hat?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. This man, he had, basically, that cowboy hat and jeans and the plaid shirt. And I seem to see a pickup truck that's black.
Zoom user, do you know how to unmute yourself?
Hello. So my grandpa wore a pickup wore a cowboy hat a lot throughout his whole life.
Okay. Did he
And
drive
the black pickup truck comes in from his son, my stepdad.
Okay. Okay. When I see him, I feel like he is very content. I seem to see him. Did he fish? Because I seem to see him with a fishing pole, just kind of kicking back and relaxing.
Not too much. We did live in a house on a lake, and he kind of fished in the backyard. But at the end of like a couple for like the majority of the end of his life, he wasn't able to do things like that.
Yeah. Well, the way I'm seeing him, he's kind of, that kicked back with the put your feet on the cooler type of look, and fishing more for the enjoyment of it than anything else type of look. He seems very content and just very much at peace. I feel like is there something going on with your dad currently?
My stepdad, yeah.
Is there anything like mental or dementia or anything? I'm getting a vibration in my head there that
Mentally, he's not okay, but no,
okay.
yeah.
Because I was feeling that he's a bit concerned for him, and it was like the vibration I was getting in my head was right here. It's like, okay, something's going on with him, either mentally or that there was dementia or something like that. I wasn't sure which, but he is watching over you and is concerned about your stepdad.
Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you.
He'll do what he can to help him. As well, so. I think also what I'm getting is that even though it was a step grandfather to you, that he loved you like his own. Like I got that sense of truly loving you, not just, looking at you as a step anything.
Yeah, he was like my grandpa. He came into my life when I was like 4. So
Yes. And he loves you, and he's also very proud of you. Do you have a little girl?
yeah.
Okay, because I suddenly got a picture of a little girl, and did she ever get a chance to meet him?
No.
Okay. Because I got this image of a little girl, and it was just like him acting as if bouncing a child on his knee just after that. So I didn't know if he had actually gotten to meet her or if he just is thinking of what he would have liked to do, and just caring for her as his great
Yeah, no, she was we didn't really
he lived in a facility at the very end, so we didn't really communicate when I had my daughter that much. So, but yeah,
He's still watching and he still sees.
that's awesome.
He's proud of you. So hope that is helpful. Aw, yes. Okay. We're thankful for his visit.
Thank you.
I'm seeing a in a hand. Right now, I'm not seeing the person connected with this rose, but it's literally it seems to be like one of those like something that is handmade, a handmade rose. I'm trying to tap in further to this. Feels like a woman, if it's the woman that I'm seeing now, she's got kind of that medium brown hair, a little bit lighter than mine. And seems like it could be made from ribbon or fabric, but it's a rose that's handcrafted. So this lady seems to have a talent for arts and crafts and things of that nature. And I get the sense that this rose was significant for her. Something she made maybe for someone special or for somebody's wedding or her own wedding. I'm not sure. She's possibly in mid-30s to 40s, I would guess, maybe.
Daniel Thomas, the tour had a game-changing off-season, carrying himself in a different way since January was with the stall stick. You know, you mentioned the numbers you put up, but I think as
I
far
think
as
somebody's either off mute or something. If this woman resonates with anybody, feel free to unmute yourself and let us know. I seem to be getting the name Barbara. That may be her name or somebody that she's trying to connect with. I'm not sure. And her hair is pretty straight as I see it. I get the feeling that her occupation may have been something in the healthcare line. Like a nurse's aide or CNA or a caregiver type of thing. Any responses in the live or anywhere? Okay. Okay. One thing that I am getting from her as well is that she seems to have a son. I don't know what age, but she's most concerned about her son. I still feel like that rose in her hand means something, but I'm not sure why that was specific. if nobody resonates with her, again, hopefully the rebroadcast may reach out to whom it's supposed to then. I'm now encountering a puppy. This puppy has really, really floofy ears. The kind that I associate with like a Cocker Spaniel because they're the droopy, wavy kind. This puppy, I would guess it to be, I don't know the age per se. It's kind of tiny dog, not real big. And it's that kind of golden color, typical of cockers or a golden retriever type of color, but that light brown to golden tones. Almost feel like her name might be Goldie. This dog seems to be with a cat. It's the black and gray tiger stripe one. If you have seen many of those tiger stripe ones have that M on the forehead, this one definitely has that M type of thing going on. Does this resonate with anyone? Okay. If that particular group of pets are not resonating, I'm sure they will at some point find their humans. Their humans will see this. I would like to invite you to connect more deeply with your loved ones. As you think of them in your own minds, allow them to connect, letting them know that you're open to a visit. Many times we'll have people who are hoping for visits. There might be some that kind of want to visit but don't expect to actually have one.
I know it doesn't change
Our
the.
feelings don't change.
I was just talking.
Okay.
I think the heartache that we had with the older kids is gonna be the same with the younger kids when and if we move. I do think that. I know that. I feel like my most important role in this life is being a mom. So how can I pull Gwendolyn from such an incredible opportunity? If she wins, I don't really want.
When we're connecting right now, I'm seeing so many loving people together, groupings of spirits that are just gathered. And they want to say hi. They're not pushy, but they want to let us know that they're there. I'm picking up on a man. He's middle-aged, balding, black hair, what he has left. He's kind of on the heavy set side, wearing a t-shirt and jeans. I get the sense that he may have had some lung issues. Not sure if there was lung cancer involved or not, but where I'm feeling the pressure in that, it definitely seems like a lung-related thing. Get the sense that he was a smoker. Good-sized gentleman. I don't know if this resonates with anybody or not. If so, please.
Irene,
Hey, Irene.
Hi. Yes, it resonates with my father.
Okay. Did he have lung cancer?
They were undetermined on his cause of death. Could have been lung, heart attack, or high cholesterol. So it was all three or one of the above.
Mhm. I'm for some reason seeing a baseball bat. Do one of your kids play baseball or something, or was he possibly a coach at some point?
I did.
Okay,
And my son.
okay. Does your son currently play?
No, not anymore.
He's at peace. He seems to be indicating something about a change. Are you trying to change jobs?
Yeah, I have a new job opportunity.
Okay. That's what I seem to be picking up was a job.
Yeah.
And a sense of pride. Did you have to do something special in order to get this job opportunity? Like further
I have,
education, something like that for it?
I have to move to get
Okay.
it.
He's guiding you. You're not alone on the journey. That's what he wants you to know is he's still watching over you. He loves you and he'll make sure you make the right decisions. And I seem to be hearing, if you need a kick in the pants, I'll give it to you if you need one. But you
Yeah,
know how to do it.
my father. Wow. Yep.
I hope this has been helpful for you.
Yeah, his name's Charlie.
Okay. Thank you, Charlie, for your visit.
Thank you.
I seem to be picking up on a child in a Halloween costume. Not sure if it's necessarily.
I didn't get that.
that
Could
they-
you try again?
But-
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
mhm,
Okay.
that's your Siri.
Yeah, it just randomly engaged. I'm picking up on a
And
child.
whatever the spirit is likes to play with her electronics.
Yes. Oh, Trying to see, there was somebody that had been in the one other time. I know son had interest in electronics and stuff. This child, like I said, seems to be wearing a Halloween costume. I'm not sure if they're as little as they're showing me, or if it's one of those things of that was their favorite Halloween costume thing. They had the jack-o'-lantern head with the things. I'm not sure if they were supposed to be the Jack Skellington or if it was just a pumpkin-headed costume.
So if something matches, please raise your hand or wave or something, because I can't let anyone unmute. So I will unmute you.
This child, I would guess him to be maybe I would say anywhere between 8 to 12, maybe even 13 or 14, but not full height of, a grown teen type of child. So more petite height, which is why I would say possibly that 8 to 12-ish range. Definitely seems to like to mess with technology and tinker with things. I get the sense that this child knew how to code. And that was kind of possibly one of their passions, was learning to code. Does this resonate with anybody here or the live stream? Seems to get a name like Ryan or Riley or something along that line of things. Could be Brian, but I think Ryan or Riley. This kid seems to have a brown dog. When I say brown, I'm talking a little bit more darker of a brown, not like the goldens that I had seen earlier. It seems to be all one color. Hollis, do you know if Terry is in the live stream? I feel like it might be her son.
I haven't seen Terry.
Okay. Well, hopefully she'll see it on replay and can confirm one way or the other, if that would be or not. We'll move forward. See whom we come to there. There seems to be a couple of people clustered together. I can't tell if they're related or not, but they appear like they could be. A man that I would guess probably be somewhere in his 60s, and a woman that I would guess to be his wife. She might be a little bit younger than he, I'm not sure. So, like I say, I would guess to be in his 60s. It could be as late as 70, but I don't think he's in his 80s. And she's probably 60s or 70s. And then there's a younger man with them that I would guess to possibly be the 30 to 40 range. They all have brown hair. Well, the hair is brown, where it hasn't, with the older two, there's some brown, but there's also a lot of graying going on. But the son's is fully brown. He's like I think it's their son. Their complexions are probably about similar to mine, that mid-tone, light tone range. I get the sense that they liked to camp a lot. And I'm seeing what would appear to be a okay, Nikki.
Hey, Nikki, can you turn on your camera?
Could be my
It could be your grandma, I think you said.
my grandmother, grandfather, and uncle.
Okay.
They used to go camping with us when I was really small.
Okay. They seem to be very content and it's like I can see them kind of camping out and just enjoying where they're at now. I also seem to see a sunset there. It's kind of weird because it's almost like they're taking and trying to send a sunset on down to you as well. Or as if or if they're pointing out the sunset when you look at the sunset and I look at the sunset, we are both seeing the same sunset together, no matter where we are. And so wanting you to know that even on the other side, when you look at the sunset, they're looking at it too, and you can connect with them that way.
Oh, sweet.
I also get the sense, have you taken your kids camping?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the sense that they definitely want you to keep up those traditions and make those memories.
Sweet.
Hope this has been helpful.
Thank you.
All right, Jamie, how you feeling?
Okay, I feel like we're at a point where I could stop or I could try to continue, but I feel like probably a good place for stopping.
Yeah, I don't want to exhaust you. It's exhausting to do readings, just so people know. And that's why we ask people, to pay for readings because it's exhausting to do a reading. And in this setting, Jamie is just channeling whatever they get. And that's mostly to, to see what comes through. When it's a little bit more focused in a private reading, it's direct to you. It's a little bit easier to pick up on you, but we also spend an hour at it, right? So those are private readings that you can get, and you can follow the link Psychic Insights, which I'm pretty sure is everywhere if you're watching it live. If you're here in the Zoom, you can get the link in over in the chat. Hopefully you can get it there. And Jamie is, has you can easily book with them, and they're affordable, and then your reading gets recorded. Sorry, I'm getting an echo of myself back, which is a little, I'm trying to just work through it. So you get a recording of the reading. It's sent to you directly. All readings at Psychic Insights are like that. We also guarantee it that you'll walk away feeling like you were connected. And if you weren't, you just reach out to me and I'll probably just refund you. Okay. So just so you know, I'm glad you enjoyed that, Irene. And you can book with Jamie Angel at psychicinsights.life. I hope you all enjoyed today. Tomorrow, Mama Cole will be live. So check that. It won't be in Zoom. It will just be live. And we hope to see you then. Okay, my friends? Enjoy and have a great night. Bye-bye.
Are you seeking guidance on your spiritual journey? Need help with a vexing problem? Missing a loved one and looking for answers? Look no further than Psychic Insights, a small trusted psychic service offering mediums, psychics, and spiritual coaching. This service is managed by Hollis Taylor, a gifted psychic medium, astrologer, and a compassionate coach. We are dedicated to helping you navigate your spiritual awakening. At Psychic Insights, we provide medium readings and psychic insight to help you plan for tomorrow and make choices for today. Find the support you need, compassionate grief coaching, and astrological insights to help you spiritually grow and transform. Our professional services include well-managed schedules, recorded sessions, and reliable psychic mediums ready to facilitate your transformational experience. Discover more at psychicinsights.life.